Testing, testing, testing.
Good morning. I can hear you.
Check, check.
I can hear you. No, I can't hear you, Liz. If you can hear me, we cannot hear you.
Yes, I can hear you now. I can't hear you now.
You can hear me? You
Yes,
can hear
I can.
Abby?
I can hear you. I cannot hear Teresa.
This is can you hear me on my
Check, check.
So they're on. Hey. First thing. They can hear me. Gina, can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit. Not right now.
Is that better?
Yes.
So to help the people at home with their experience, and they kind of feel like they're in the room and definitely hear us, we're going to go ahead and utilize some mics. So you and I will just go ahead and rotate one, and the other we're going to put out in the audience. And it's the last raise your hand. It's just the mic. My back line. Okay? Good? Okay. Marty, do you want you? Yeah, you're not supposed to. You're not hearing me. There. Yes. So now the experience will be great for everybody. All right. I'm excited to see you here.
Okay.
Awesome. Ah!
We cannot hear you guys.
Woo! Hey, and you're welcome to all of our meetings. There are some other person that- All right. So bucket bill. Right. Bucket of someone. Yes. Oh, we want to fill the buckets of someone. Of someone who's hopeful for some. Actually, so we're here with Victoria Cup. House, which we wanted. So make sure you do it. Hi, everybody. My sister. My sister, Ines. She also said, thank you. Without her, it would have looked really like to get here. Really. I just realized if I put Hey, everybody. I want to bucket fill Mike. I am now newly on his team, but he was already being my leader before I even went to school. So I'm about to bucket fill. Woo! I love that. I love that. Mark? You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for serving us all.
I'm gonna miss you Fridays. We will miss KT. Mike Guerra raised his hand. I love bucket fills. This is awesome.
Thank you. That was a great shout out. So I'm really emotional. I hate public speaking, so this is great. Sometimes we complain about things we can't control and we forget to be grateful for what we have. And I'm grateful to be here. And I want to give a huge shout out to Miranda, Jessica, and PJ. And I'm gonna tell you why. You know, yesterday it was a graduation, and they were there to support and teach some of the classes. And they were there when I took my Ignite. And I mean, look at how far I have come, and I'm grateful. And this is not me; it's everyone in this office who have taken the time to talk to me and support me. And also shout out to Jenny and David Cyber because they were also my Ignite, and they were there to support the Ignite students. So this is a great office to be at.
I love it.
And
I love
hold on. And shout out to my team. Shout out to my team. Omar, he have done 3 closing, have a listing coming up.
Woo! Good job.
Emin, she's been here with a month with us, and she already here first closing. So
Yay!
Shabon is next.
Love it.
Hey, and I just want to shout out also to KT. When I heard he was leaving, I had a little panic thing and I've been asking a bunch of stupid tech questions. And he has never made me feel stupid. So thank you. He's helped a lot. And I want to share a little tip because we're trying to do some videos. Did you know, and I learned this from him, you use your earbuds, you get really good sound for your videos. I did not know that.
Yes. Awesome. KT, you're the bomb. Amazing. Awesome. I love it. Can we thank Teresa wanted to just bucket fill Betty White for being so amazing and right there. Being so excited. I love it. Yeah.
The mic tossing. All right, so you guys know we have got to start. Oh, yes. Y'all and your sneak, you think you so sneaky.
Hello there. I'm Dave Lodall with Dave Closing Services. I have been in this market center since 2006.
Hold it close.
Do I need it up all the here? Okay. And I've been working with you guys for a long time. And so there was a picture that went out there with Miss Teresa, who's now the 6th team leader that since I've been here, and that made her look like a superhero. So I figured, you know what does every superhero need? A cape.
Yay! That's a good. Oh, ow! I love it. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? There you go. Yes.
And
Abso-freaking-lutely we do.
love you, man.
I don't even know. Y'all, my husband is not going to believe this happened. They gave me a cape. I love you guys so much. It's incredible. Okay, we have lots to cover today, so we're going to keep going. Woo! Our MVVPs are super important to us. So we go through them every single team meeting to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. Yes, right? Oh, that's me too.
Yes.
To be the real estate company of choice for agents and their customers. Our values. This is probably the easiest one that everybody remembers, right? Say it with me. God,
family, then business.
All right. Abby, I see you got your mic. Let's do them together. Let's do them together. We're going to start with win-win,
Or no deal.
integrity,
Do the right thing.
customers,
Always come first.
commitment,
In all things,
communication,
seek first to understand
creativity,
ideas before results.
teamwork,
Together, everyone achieves more.
trust,
Starts with honesty.
equity,
Opportunities for all.
and success.
Results through people.
You guys are so good. All right. So our perspective, a technology company that provides the real estate platform that our agents, buyers, and sellers prefer. Keller Williams thinks like a top producer, acts like a trainer consultant, and focuses all of its activities on service, productivity, and profitability. Look at this. It's our first special guest. Did you all know we had special guests? Did you see my post? You're waiting. I know you're waiting. Here's Miss Carla.
Woohoo!
Please welcome her.
Good morning, guys. Thanks so much for having me. I really appreciate it. There are a couple slides. Yeah. I did some goodies on your table, so I hope you enjoy those for Valentine's Day. And I'll also pass out a little flyer for you guys. Do I need to page down on the slides? Okay. You got it. Okay. For those of you who I haven't met before, I am Carla Campbell. I am the agency marketing officer with Heritage Title. We have
9 Keller Williams across the state, and we're an agent of Investors Title Insurance Company. Thank you. We provide title insurance policies and binders, and we love your referrals. That's what this document that I passed out is about. Down at the bottom is our email address. On every ratified contract that you have when you're sending it to your attorney, please CC us at info@heritagetitleLLC.com so that we can look for that prior policy and your customer can get a discount on the new policies that they're getting, either owners, lenders, or both. Next slide. Did she leave? She just left. I can do it if it's, there we go. Just a couple title tidbits for you guys. I'm going to put you guys on the spot. Does a buyer have to buy title insurance? No. Well, it's a trick question. So if they're getting a loan, they do have to buy the lender's policy. The lender requires it, but they don't have to buy the owners, but it's highly recommended. You guys did well on that. Who does the title insurance protect? We kind of just went through that. The lender's policy provides protection to the lender. The owner's policy provides protection to the new owner. If you do not get an owner's policy, you have zero protection as the buyer. Zero. Your lender might have protection with their lender's policy, but you don't get any protection for that if you're the new buyer. And then how often do you pay for title insurance? Anybody? Once. Good answer. Good job. Only when you buy the property do you have to pay for an owner's policy. Now, if you refinance, you might have to pay for a lender's again, but the owners you only have to pay for once. And if you do that refinance and you have an owner's policy, you can get a reissue discount on the new lender's policy and a refinance. So that's really good. Okay. Thanks so much. If you've never seen me before and you haven't gotten a folder before, come see me afterwards. We're going to be in the large conference room. I have cookies. I have door prizes. I hope that you'll stop by and introduce yourself to me because I'm trying to get to know all of you guys. But thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yes. So don't forget, we have lots going on after team meeting, but one of your stops should be into the large training room or large conference room to go visit with Carla. She's got some amazing things. I got way too many things in my hands, don't I?
Happy birthday month. Yay. Is anybody do you see your name on here? There's a few of us in here. Birthdays, February
Alicia.
birthday. Hello. Are you up here, Alicia? Hello. Wave your hand. Happy birthday. This is Sue Parks. Did you guys see that it was her birthday? I know. It was so cool. So happy birthday to all of you. I wish I could stand here and read all of the names. However, we don't have time for that. But there are some people on here. We just want you to know that we love you. Happy birthday. We're so excited. All right. The clicker.
I'm next.
We've got something next. Yeah.
Go ahead, keep going.
Work anniversaries. Let me change this real quick because I want you to see all the names only because I'm on here. And I want you to all oh my gosh, February is my work anniversary. I just started my 5th year here. Next year, I'll have a 5 years next to it. It's awesome. Wait, what's going on? What's happening while we celebrate? What is happening? Wait a minute, who is this? Woo!
Y'all didn't know we had a mascot. Did y'all know we had a mascot? They're throwing money. Look at this.
Get it, get it.
And
Listen,
of course,
this is how we celebrate,
Yes.
guys. This is how we celebrate. Ow!
did y'all know we had a
I lo-
mascot?
What an amazing mascot.
Hey,
we
load
have.
off, bringing it old school, right? So, Mr. KW Cares Bear, will you stick around for after team meeting so these lovely people could get a picture with you?
Yay! Woo!
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And there you go. That's how we celebrate now,
Just
right?
made
We're
my whole day.
celebrating.
People are throwing
Birthdays,
money.
throwing
I
money
mean,
to the all for KW Care. So throw all the
those
money.
KW
Throw it
Cares.
all. Throw it. I love it. I love it. Next slide, please. I don't have the clicker. Clicker?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Awesome.
You have to do it for the- oh, there we go.
So we've got newcomers. This is so amazing. I will read these names. They're so awesome because some of them are in the room. So Belen, who's here, she's new to our office. You can just wave at us. We have John, who's with our office. Is he here today? John. All right. John, Joshua, and Isaac. Welcome to Keller Williams Valentine.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
Woohoo, Josh.
Oh, I love it. January cappers. How amazing is this? Dan, Josh, John, Sharon, Mary, we are so proud of you. Congratulations on capping and earning 100% of your commission from here on out. Hey, who knows we have an Instagram page? Do you know? Yeah. Hey, who didn't know?
Take out your
That's
phones,
awesome.
whether you
Take
knew
out
or
your
you
phone,
didn't know.
guys.
Take out your
If you
phones.
didn't know, let's take out your phones.
Take
go
out
to
your
your
phones.
Instagram app.
KW
It's so
Valentine.
exciting.
Find it. We put it on the screen so you can even see the little red dot is what you're looking for with the KW on it. Here's where it becomes really cool. So we all know with social,
Yes.
it's all about what you share, what your friend shares,
Yeah.
what you like, what your friends like. So if you as agents are posting to your Instagram and you follow us on KW, we can share your, say, just sold.
Yes.
Maybe you sold for $40,000 over, right? So we want to share that with you guys. So make sure to
Yes.
go on our page and make sure that we are following you and like your page.
And you're following?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yay. Look at you guys getting it done. I love it. Awesome. All right. Social content calendar. Do you want to take this one away, Teresa?
Oh, sure.
All
I
right.
get really excited about this because you know what this is for me? This is leverage.
Mhm.
Have you guys gone to the Outfront magazine? Does anybody in the room nod of head? A couple people. So you need to
Awesome.
go and when this article will come across your email. And if you miss it, that's okay. Just go to the Outfront magazine through KW. Everything here is done for you. So for the month of February, they've got 28 great ideas every single day for you to post on your social.
Mhm.
This is how to engage with your people. Should all of your posts be about real estate?
No.
Should all your posts be about politics and how much you love?
No.
They're going to give you great content.
Yeah.
Okay. And they've already done it for you. The majority of these are like
Love it.
click and post,
Yes.
click and copy.
They're amazing.
Yeah. So make sure you guys are utilizing that.
Super helpful.
Another great thing that Command brings to us is your agent branded magazine.
Which
guys
is
know-
amazing, guys.
Did you guys know you
Mhm.
have an agent branded magazine that's already in there for you? Do not reinvent the wheel.
Do not.
Sorry, must have just pushed too fast. I have no idea why.
There
we
you
go.
There you go. There you go.
So it's our designs. Same thing, you guys. This is the leverage you need. So you're not sitting in front of a computer for
Mhm.
20, 30 minutes
Yes.
because you want to post something about Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
Easy. Go in, put KWB as our logo there, submit it. Put it all over the place. Okay?
Amazing.
Easy content. February tech calendar.
This is so exciting.
So exciting because every single day we're going to go ahead and continue to show this to you guys. Liz will post this every single Friday. So let's just say, for example, if you were looking to do more on your mobile app. Oh, that's coming up on Wednesday, the 16th. Great. If you feel like you're maybe behind a little bit on DocuSign, you need some tips and tricks. Great. 1 hour, DocuSign 101. It's on
Love
the
it.
10th. Okay. So we're going to keep bringing this to you every single Friday
Yes.
so that you know what's going on and you can just hop on for a little bit of help and train.
I love it.
Every Friday we'll post it. There is
Yes.
content every single day, Monday through Friday.
Mhm.
Great question. I don't know if it's a battery thing.
Oh, it's all right. Hey, family reunion. Who's going to family reunion? Awesome. And did you know, obviously this is my very first one I've shared that. I'm so excited. But there's some of you who aren't going. You're either doing it virtually or you'll be here in the office. And there are a bunch of live events that they can watch, right? Even if
Yes.
they're not in Orlando.
Yeah. So on the 20th is Gary's vision speech. On the 21st, you're going to get a amazing keynote speaker.
Yes.
Then on the 22nd, you're going to be able to watch Mo Anderson in the Inspirational Morning.
Yes.
So all three of those events, Liz, because she is amazing and keeps us all up to date on the,
Woohoo.
did you hear the woo woos? I know. She's going to keep us up to date. So look out for the next flyer that will basically let you know each individual day and time.
Yes.
We're going to do a watch party in here,
Yes, I
right?
love it.
Bring your
I love it.
popcorn, bring your snacks. This is what we do. We do things
Yes.
as a community. So
Yes.
that's happening.
Yes, I
Cool.
love it.
This is my favorite part. the whole mic thing, y'all. It's like, all right. Anybody recognize this book? Please tell me yes. Written by Gary Keller, right? So I'm going to read you one little spot that has come up over the last couple of days. Let me start by asking you this. Are we in a shift?
Yes.
Ooh, lots of yeses.
Oh, yes.
I thought that would be a little more mixed bag. Anybody think that we're not? Cool. How long have we been in this shift for?
Ever changing. 4 years. Longer than I've been in business.
I'm hearing
Mhm.
2, 3, 4 years, which again is amazing to me because you all have different of opinions, but it's truly been going on that long. If you've been in this industry longer than, let's say, 2 years, we've been having these conversations for years. Did y'all feel the shift last January?
Mhm.
If y'all were in the business, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, we felt it. It was as if overnight people were 20, 30, 40 contracts written on one house.
Mhm.
30, 40, $100,000 going over asking price.
Yes.
And then the appraisal addendum showed up. That was a shift.
Yes, it was.
I mean, like I said, you can think back. It was last January, hit us head on. Here we are a year later. And I'll ask you again, are we in a shift?
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to read you one really quick excerpt. And this is 3 ways to energize your buyer's urgency. And the number 1 is to be the expert. Okay. It is to be the local economist of choice. And Gary starts by saying, I once heard someone laughingly say, some of my best thinking was done by other people.
Mhm.
I don't know about the best part of this, but unfortunately, when it comes to buying real estate in a shift, I do believe that most buyers are letting others do too much of their thinking for them. These other people might include friends, family, media. And on one hand, there's nothing wrong with this. A lot of good information can come from those people. On the other hand, if these are the only real estate information sources that they are using, they're not getting the entire story. You, like me, have probably watched the local news here in the last couple days. I've seen 2 reports. I mean, we're on Tuesday.
Yes.
I've seen 2 reports just in the last 24 hours by local realtors telling the media what's going on.
Mhm.
Did they run the whole story from the realtor? Did they actually give factual information?
Mhm.
All right. You are the experts. You guys, when you have something wrong, do you go to the guy at Harris Teeter and say, hey, would you mind looking at my leg? Like my knee hurts. No, we go to the expert. Okay. Be the expert in your business. I tried it. It didn't work. It's okay. I'm going to show you one really quick thing. If. Nope. This is Usher. Okay. These are all the things. These are all the things we were working on. One really quick thing out of Matrix. Okay. Who is using Matrix to be the expert? Raise your hand. Shout out loud. What are you using? Hot sheets. Great. Weekly, monthly report. Because is that changing every week?
Yes.
I mean, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
When I think it can't change anymore or go any lower.
Yes.
What else are you guys using? Sam's another great one. Because not only do you have to be the local expert, we have to get really honed in on
Yes.
where we're being the expert. Neighborly, right?
Yes.
What's going on down the street? I'm going to show you one other one today that nobody mentioned. Fast stats.
Mhm.
You're going to want to check this out. Write it down. Take a picture. Fast stats. This is so incredible, y'all. I can go into the Charlotte region. I can go into, let's just say, for example, the Market Watch. I want to go into the Market Watch and I want to go into the Charlotte region. This just pulled up for me. I don't even know. Is it 30 pages? 40 pages of stats by county.
It's amazing.
I just made your entire marketing plan
Yes.
by one click. I don't know why. Again, that won't work. Okay, just kidding. I don't know why it keeps freezing. Thank you. Oh, no. No, I just can't get it to. Incredible. Is anybody using this?
Yes.
Couple of people, 2. So 2 in a room of, let's call it 75, 3. That's fantastic. You guys, I clicked on one button. You could get lost in here. Please don't, because there's a lot. You could get lost in here. Isn't that so funny? I don't know why that's fine. We can go there. All I'm saying is that you guys, the information is already there for us. Okay. Be the expert. Do you think that your seller would find it valuable when you bring this information to your listing appointment?
Yes.
Right? And then the other realtor is going to say, oh, well, everything's just flying off the market. I'll take some good some pictures with phone. It will make your house look great. No. Be the expert. Okay. All right. For our next special guest,
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Zizi, come on up. Woo. And just make sure, go ahead and have a seat. Just make sure to talk into the mic so then everybody online can make sure to hear us.
Okay.
So Zizi, how long have you been in the business?
Actually, this is my 7th year.
7th
Mhm.
year.
Just started 7th year.
Just started your
last
7th
month.
year.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. What did you do before this?
I was a civil engineer, professional engineer for 10 years. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm pretty sure you're probably pretty good with systems then.
Oh yes, yes, absolutely. Spreadsheets, like yeah,
Lots of
graphics,
spreadsheets.
Yeah, like reports. Yeah.
So you were an individual agent. I'm assuming when you started.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For how many years were you an individual agent?
3 years. About
3 years.
Yeah.
So now we do see here you're the Carolina Home Group.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so you have a team.
Yeah.
Tell us about your team and who's on the team.
Yeah, so I'm the team lead, and I have a full-time assistant, Jen Levy, which is
Go ahead and
there.
raise your hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I'm so glad
And,
Jen's in
so
the
I
room.
got her on my team after my 3rd year.
Okay.
So, and then I have 2 buyer agents. One is the Jen Ting, she's not here. I'm ZZ1, she's ZZ2. and then I got Hui, who is sitting there, like in the corner.
Yay! I'm so glad you came.
Yes. Mhm.
So the first thing I just heard you say, can we stop for a minute? She was at 3 years, probably starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed.
Oh,
And
very
your
much,
first
yeah.
hire was Jen.
Yes, yeah.
We didn't go out and go,
Mhm.
oh my God, I need somebody to show some more homes. We went and looked for that administrative support that we need,
Mhm.
right? So
Yes,
you
yeah.
can go out and you can be the relationship builder. Right?
Yes, yes, absolutely. And from my end of the 1st year and the 2nd, 3rd year, I did hire a lot of like temp, like some agents to
Started
show
with
houses for
temps.
me, write offers, do transactions for me. But then I realized, for me to like work more efficiently, I need somebody next to me, side by side, like on daily basis.
I love
Yeah.
that. And I
It's
know she's a
scary
rock
to
star. It is
someone on
scary.
my payroll.
Yes. Was that one of your thoughts? Like, how am I going to pay this person?
I'm scared. Like,
Yes.
but I need to do it. So
But I took
yes.
the leap.
Mhm.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So here
Mhm.
we are. This last year, you had a full team then of 3 agents, yourself included, and 1 admin.
Yes. Yeah. Mhm.
And you guys did 81 units. I'm looking
Mhm.
at the slide here,
Mhm.
y'all. Is this incredible? 81 units for $36
Mhm.
million in volume.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell a little secret of yours.
Mhm.
When we were talking about this conversation that we were gonna have,
Yeah.
do you want to know that she came to me and actually was curious as to why we would even talk about her business?
I know.
And that she thought there's always more to do.
Mhm.
I have these other agents and other people that I look up to that I'm trying to level up to.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Never good enough.
Never good enough. Who in this room feels that? Like,
Mm.
right? And then I'm going to top it off. You're a mommy.
Mhm. Yes.
And how old is your son?
Oh, he's 9 years old.
9 years old
Yes,
now.
Just turned 9.
And so that conversation went into the next step, which was not only do I want to be a great real estate agent
Mhm.
and run a successful team, but
Mhm.
dang it, I want some time at home with my family.
Yes. Yes.
Is that important?
Mhm. Yes.
God, family, business.
'Cause
That
it's
comes
a-
third.
Numbers are important, but it's not the most important thing. Like I have been chasing the numbers for years, and by the end of last year, I look at my numbers, not good enough, because like my role model, Stacy Sauce, she did 100 deals a year, like in the Fort Mill office. Never, I thought I would be doing 100 deals a year at my 3rd year, but I didn't. now even with 3 agents on my team, we only did 81. So I wasn't very happy. But then I thought, yes, but look at my income. I should be happy. Seriously, if I'm not happy with how much I made, there's something wrong with me, right? How much money do I need? So like I don't need a mansion. I don't like have luxury stuff. I'm not into those stuff. I made enough money. I should be happy. I should be happy with these numbers. Like every single deal we did, I'm very proud of it.
And you should be,
Yeah.
right? It is an
Mhm.
incredible year.
Yeah.
And I will remind you, because it's not only the lives that you're changing, by selling real estate,
Mhm.
it's the lives of those women in the back.
Exactly. Yes.
You are giving them a life they didn't know that
They
were
were
gonna
extremely successful academically and also professionally.
have. Yes.
Like my one buyer agent, she got a PhD degree in biochemistry, and Hui got an MBA in business. So they are all incredibly beautiful, smart, hardworking,
And all
very
moms.
successful.
And
Yes.
all moms.
So like for them to, why do they have to join me, right? They can
Yes.
make it. And but since they joined me, I think something happened in our life. We crossed path, and it's a fate. We met. So now my responsibility is to help them double, triple, quadruple their potential income and be happy,
Love
enjoy
that.
their life. Yeah.
Are y'all writing this down?
Yeah.
All right. So I do have a really important question. In order to give them these amazing lives, in order to give your son an amazing life, tell us how this happened. How are you going to continue to do this into 2022?
Mhm.
Whether it's that whole lead gen
Mhm.
word, how are we caring for our clients? Tell us,
Yeah.
what is it that you're doing?
I think the most proud thing about this number is 90% of these 81 deals were from referrals, past clients, repeat clients. So I never thought I could sit here one day saying my business is based on referrals.
In only 7 years.
Not Facebooks, not expires, not like cold calls. It's really because we did a good job in the past,
right?
And people are coming back to us. Like I keep telling my buyer agent, like, this seems like a small budget buyer, only $300,000, right?
Right.
But this could lead to like a multi-million-dollar transactions. in the
Always,
future,
right?
Because that's how my business is. Like I just constantly get calls from past clients, and so this is what we are gonna continue to do and try to do better. So in the past, after every year, I sit back, I looked at my numbers, I looked at my transactions, my system, my model. I knew I just need to break it and rebuild it, make it more efficient. So every year I do it. Even though I think we did okay last year. So I'm sitting down with Jan yesterday. We're trying to make a break down our transaction, like the checklist, make it even better, like improve it, so we can do half of the work and get a better result and have happier clients and get more referrals.
That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. You said 90%? 90,
At least
around 90%.
Yeah. It's like you find one buyer, it's like a dynamite.
Yes.
It just exploded. Like
yes. And then you love on them with
Yes.
all your might, right?
Yeah. I drive like an hour to Spartanburg for for $300,000 home. And then I got to keep getting referrals from that.
Yes.
So
that's incredible.
I think it's not about how much a commission I get from each deal. It's about who I help. Like if that person is arrogant, like really ignorant, I would refuse even if he wants to buy $1 million home. But if I like this person, yeah, I want to help him find that first home or retirement home with a small budget. That gives me more sense of fulfillment.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. I right? So tell us one success story that you, and I call it a success story.
Uh-huh.
It could be anything. It could be your favorite story. It could
Uh-huh.
be the reason that you loved working with this one particular person. Just give us one story.
One story, okay. So there are just so many of them. Like you were asking me about my $1 million listings last year. So I sold a few $1 million, and
Just a few $1 million listings.
Yeah. So one of them, it was a investment client, and he came to me from another agent referral actually. Like he's Chinese. And he said that he has spent 2 whole years in the US looking for investment properties, but he couldn't pull the trigger. He got tons of money, but he didn't want to pull the trigger until he found me. He said, I really, like we started to build the trust more and more. I worked with him. So the first deal I helped him was a $100,000 land. $100,000. I got it in auction for him. I spent all day bidding for him. So that's the first deal I did for him. And then over the next 2 years, I sold him like a $300,000 flip houses. I helped him to flip. So, and then the next one is $1 million home listing. He bought it with me and then he sold it. So that's how I got that listing.
Amazing. And
Yeah.
how did you meet that individual?
Like from agent referral from
Agent
Yes,
referral.
yeah. So when I look back, like my $1 million deals last year, they were from everywhere. Like one was a renter called me on a rental, and they ended up selling their. I asked them, "Do you have houses to sell?" They said, "Yes," and give me the address. My gosh, it's a $1.2 million home. The renter.
I do love that
And
because people always say, "Oh, well, I don't have time to help people with rentals."
Exactly.
You,
yeah.
if you're out in this
Mhm.
business and you want to help people, which is what we do, you help people in all people
I
because
spend
you
a-
never know what kind.
yes.
You never know what it's going to lead to.
I spent an hour talking about that property, the community, the Charlotte, like help them narrow down what they should get. So, and
So one last question.
yeah. Mhm.
If anybody in here might know of somebody, what
Mhm.
languages does your team
Oh, yeah.
speak?
Chinese, Mandarin Chinese. yes.
Mandarin Chinese.
Like both of my buyer agents speak Chinese too, and one of them can speak Cantonese also.
Perfect.
Yes.
Just in case they come across anybody, you guys know Zizi and her team are going to take care of you, right?
Yeah, would love it. Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much for talking with us today.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
I'm going
you.
to give Abby the mic. I will tell you guys, she has an amazing personal story. Not only just her success, you heard her talking. I know, go ahead. As you know, the first Friday of every month, we've been doing agent spotlights, and you will be featured in June, correct? June, I think, is the month. So make sure you're here for the first Friday and you can hear more of Zizi's story. Okay. Let's see if my clicker wants to work again. Yay. And look at this. We have Miss Carla here again. Have we been angels, Miss Carla?
It all started. I like it. Well, I don't have much to say because I'm not Sabra. So hopefully she'll be back soon to give you a lot more advice than I can. But this is what I've noticed when I'm doing compliance, and I put this out on Facebook as well. The septic and sewer, people are having trouble understanding this. So just fill this out. It's pretty self-explanatory. Septic and water. So you want to verify both of those because there's been a lot of litigation because of the errors that people make. So even you can't really rely on what's in the MLS. You have to verify it on your own. And that's what Sabre wants us to do as a buyer's agent and listing agent. And it's, like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. You don't have to initial every box because every box won't apply. But I do see that a lot. It's like people initial every box. And then if you've checked that a copy is attached, then I pretty much expect to see a copy of the septic attached. It's simple. It's a no-brainer. Anyway, the second page of it in KWB resources is where you can find this form, is the instructions on how to fill it out. So you just have to look at that. Well, no, it's just a friendly reminder. And the other thing that the other thing is page 5 of the listing agreement where the marketing dates go. The first on 10A should be the marketing date, and it could be if you've checked coming soon, that's the coming soon marketing date. Okay. And then on 10B, by the coming soon advertising is when it will go active in MLS. So the first date in 10A should be before the date on 10B. Okay. And then, yeah. And then you would check your seller should initial by the public marketing. If they, unless you do a firm exclusive, then they should not check by public marketing, but they should check by office exclusive, which is on page 6. Okay. So, but not both. And it says right up there, not both. Okay. So that's the only 2. It's not bad. But
Carla, that's
it'll
super helpful. Thank you.
Thank
you.
but that's it. Thanks.
Awesome.
Give her a round of applause. We sell every month over 300 to 400 homes here. And can you imagine, you guys, she checks every single one of them.
Every single transaction.
And she has not. She has not.
And she's so calm and kind and happy. Like
So calm and kind. All right, ALC, come on up. Come on up, come on up, come on up. We still want to see you. And then we can just kind of pass the mics. Here we go, side to side.
We should do growth because you skipped us last week. I was there, I was waiting, and you just kept going. We are the growth committee. I'm Jenny. Wait, not yet. Jenny.
Jess. Rhonda.
And we are the growth committee. So I have a question for you. Have you ever had it happen where you put on a coat or a pair of pants and you put your hand in the pocket and, oh my gosh, there's $20 or $5 or $10, but money that you didn't realize was in that pocket? How's that feel? Amazing. Imagine if that happened every month. I'm talking about profit share. Between the 3 of us up here, we have lifetime profit share of almost $400,000. Click it for me, girl. I got my pointer. Anybody got a cat? We're ready to go. This is my profit share. I do have cats. Come on. All right. I just wanted to point out a couple of things. I started in 2010, and I'm sorry, the pointer's not working. My first profit share check was $27. I have gotten 5 cents as well. My lifetime total, $230,281. That is not to brag. That is not to brag. And if I start to mess up, bear with me. That has paid for 3 college degrees. And I added it up, total of $190,000. $22,000 a year is so much easier to understand than when you add it up. And I paid for 3 college degrees and the down payment on my first rental. And when I started with this company, we had filed bankruptcy. My daughter was in Clemson University in the marching band.
And there were times I drove to those games with a tank of gas, a ticket, and $10 in my checking account. They have no student debt. And Katie has a PhD. She paid for the PhD. We have helped so many people, so many agents. Look what it's done for me. Look what it can do for you. Jess is going to share her story. We want to help everybody participate in this. Sharing Keller Williams, you all know the value. You talk to other real estate companies. Join us the first Wednesday of the month, 1:30 at the High Tops. We'll do tips and scripts and ways to grow your profit share and help your downline grow their profit share.
I know that the first Wednesday of the month was last week.
And
And
we didn't get
we
mentioned
made
in
a
the team
little
meeting.
whoopsies and scheduled it during Brian Casper's class. So we're actually going to reschedule it. It'll be in the next 7 days or so. Okay. So those of you who are excited right now, don't worry. You'll be able to meet with us in the month of February.
And Jess wanted to share some numbers.
Yeah. So I have 75 people total in my downline right now, and it's a little over $150,000. But just like you, my first check was $13 and some change. But anyone can have this. And, you know, people in my downline are in Jay's. Jay has a huge downline. So, I mean, I've put 75 people into even his downline. Anyone can do it. I didn't do anything special. I'm just happy here and the whole world knows it, you know? So that's all you really need to do. And we'll talk to you about exactly how do you have these conversations with other top performing agents and other firms.
And if you're not familiar with profit share, we'll educate you on that as well.
Yeah.
Quickly that when you leave a company and come to Keller Williams and you attempt to recruit people from that other company and they say no, keep asking, keep asking, keep asking, because I stopped asking and Jay's my friend. He's not my recruit. And there's several others like that.
Just wanted to say one more thing. Do you remember what the last item was on our mission? Legacies worth leaving. This is inheritable one time. This is going to go to my children.
And it will continue to grow even after you passed on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So ever. I'll sing the chorus.
All right. Who has money? I know you threw yours in the floor. We took it, go get a cookie. Okay, you have no excuse because if you don't have cash, we will take checks. We will take Venmo. But today there is no dieting in this building. There are no calories you have to worry about. Today is about nothing but nummy tummy love. And there's a bake sale table loaded with it. Everything that you enjoy from that table, 100% goes to our office, KW Cares. You saw the bear, give him some love, right? That's what it's for. So please, please give a good round of applause for Marty and Inez for supporting this bake sale. Secondly, I want to prepare you. We're going to have fun this year. So every team meeting, just be prepared for one of us to be up here to tell you what next we're going to be doing. So if you're ready, on March 8th, mark your calendars. We're going to have a social at Hickory Tavern. It's going to be after team meeting from 4 to 6. Stop by, enjoy, have fun. That's going to be the theme of the year. We're going to do an Are You Feeling Lucky raffle. It's going to be 50-50, so you may walk out with some money. That'll be good, right? Any questions, do not hesitate as to what we're doing, what's coming up at all. You can ask me, you can ask Helen, you can ask Marty, you can ask Allison, you can ask Natalie, and you can ask Victoria. Stop us. We're here. Trust me, there is always going to be something going on. And lastly, I need 8 lovely people who would volunteer to give blood for Red Day this May 12th. We have to show that we have enough support to the American Red Cross for them to come to this office and do a blood drive. And to celebrate Red Day, we can't think of anything better to give back to our community than life-saving blood. It's needed, and that's our event this year. So we need your support. Yes. That I can't give right now. I will tell you that those questions can be addressed to the Red Cross. They are much more knowledgeable than I am. Okay. They will do testing. If you've never given blood and you don't know, they can check that out for you. If you're a little nervous, never given blood before, they'll bring juice. You're going to be able to be seated comfortably. You're going to be surrounded by your friends. We're going to have food trucks here so you can have a good lunch. You know, just come spend a little time, do something good for your fellow man and give back. Okay, so if I haven't already corralled you in the office, cornered you in a closet, you know, grabbed hold of you in the hallway, please come to my office and say, I would love to show some support. If I get this sheet filled up, I'm turning it into the Red Cross. They're going to say, oh, wow, because they surely didn't expect us to show up quite that well. And then I'm going to open it up to the entire Torrington Park. It's not just going to be us. We have to lead the way to show that we can do it, but we're going to open it up to everybody. This is going to be a successful event, and we really appreciate it, okay?
Charlene, I just want to say, I was not a fan of giving blood. Many of you guys know I lost my mom to leukemia, but giving blood saved her, helped her live 2 months longer. So giving blood is important.
Thank you.
And now it's my turn. I'm Tiffany. I'm with it used to be called the retention team. Now we are called the agent advocate team. So we are here to advocate for you guys, for our agents. And we want to hear from you guys. You know, what do you guys need? What do you want from us? What do you want to see more? So come visit us. Our meeting is next Tuesday at 12 in the Davis Walton room. I do know a lot of stuff, but my brain. Davis Walton room. We would love to, you know, meet you guys and kind of see what you need and want and how. Yes, we're going to do more TikToks. You guys really like it. So
we do lots of fun things behind the scenes.
Yes.
You want to be part of that.
All right.
Well, hello, I'm in charge of the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee and, you know, equity opportunities for all. So I want to thank everybody who showed up for a DEI meeting last week. It's gonna be 11 to 12 every first Tuesday of the month from 11 to 12 in Susan room. And there's a couple of events coming up. There is a class on cautious bias in real estate. I think it's a really good class for a lot of people. And like I mentioned last time or yesterday, you know, I still have a drunk monkey in me, but you know, for so long, I felt like I can only help the Hispanic community, and that's not my goal. You know, my goal is to help whoever needs help. You know, so there's still a little I'm working by. You know, I come from an immigrant family, and things that I come through, there is still that like barrier some time to go, but you know, we can do it. So I see a lot of associations agent hearing her story, her last, you know, her spotlight, it was amazing. CC, so there's so many people we can help. So there's definitely a lot of opportunities. So there's another training, it's not up there. We will keep you updated. It's March 8th. It's for NAREP, which they're gonna teach you 10 different techniques to grow your equity. It's, you know, it's for wealth strategy. So there is a couple meetings coming up. And again, if you have any ideas that you guys want to share, we're gonna have this meeting every first Tuesday of the month, 11 to 12. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have a couple online. Let's go to Treva, see if we can hear you. Talk real loud.
Hi, Keller Williams Valentine. Can you hear me?
We can.
Okay, great. I'd like to thank everybody who came out to Brian Casper's QuickBook class hosted by the Finance Committee. We have a new vendor, Northwest Mutual, who will be conducting a class on April 12th. He will be discussing holistic financial planning. He will be talking about debt reduction, funding, life insurance, income production or income protection, and emergency funding. So that would be April 12th. His name is Sebastian Zer. He does have a cube in the office. If you guys want to stop by and talk to him in advance, he's usually in the office on Thursdays. The Finance Committee meets the first Tuesday of every month via Zoom at 10 a.m. And after team meeting today, please stop by and visit our vendors. We'd appreciate your participation. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome job. KK, let's see if we can hear you real quick from the tech committee.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Good morning. Good morning. So I'm with Dushen on the technology committee, and we're meeting the first Tuesday at 11 o'clock, and we're doing it via Zoom now because of his school and stuff. But I'll send out something on the website if someone wants to join us. The follow-up on a few things that we're doing, of course, is changing this week with KT leaving. So we do still have the technology classes, which the calendar's going out, and encourage everybody to do that together. If you can grab a partner to do that, especially the new people, great way to meet people and learn together. We are talking with the budget on getting a room for a studio. And then the other two things were the Google classes, which Shashan's going to put on the calendar. And then also where to get answers. I know that KT gave 2 links for people to put questions in. So I've got to call into him to see if we can transfer that so it'll come to our emails, and updating the Keller Williams Resources website when it says who to call, who would be the person to call, not him. So there's no redundancy in the cataloging as far as information. So anything that anybody can give us towards that in easier ways to do things or things you'd like to see changed, please email either one of us and let us know, and then we can address it next week.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad we got your mic working. All right, really quickly, Josh is actually in a meeting right now with James Shaw talking about our career development. How cool is that? So just really quickly, write down, make sure that you guys are going to be at these ones. Forums classes are happening. Even though Saber is not here, we have some amazing agents to teach you. Today, after this, 12:30, I hope you signed up. White is going to be here to talk about growth and your net worth. I'll be here for that. I mean, come on, right? 5 ways to find more business with Command. Future Capper Mastermind with Miss Abby.
Don't miss out.
Compliance orientation with Miss Carla. Again, let's stay angels. Family reunion watch party, which we already told you guys about earlier. And then the top agent tips and tricks. Lindsay Pegg is back in the house. I'm really excited about that one. Awesome. All right. So don't listen to your limiting mindset. We actually heard the drunk monkey earlier. Don't listen to your limiting mindset. And again, you guys, we have some amazing vendors. They are, as usual, going to be outside in the hub area. So please, please, please come and visit them. So today we have 210 Home Warranty. Crawl Space Medic is out there. North Carolina Cleanouts, which I believe is one of the newer ones, right? North Carolina Cleanouts. Stat Floor Cleaning, 21 Roofing, Affordable Environmental Services, and Achosa Home Warranty. So you guys, please stop by and see them. I know they always bring fun goodies. And that's it. I think we're good. Do you have anything else? And bake sale again. Don't forget the bake sale. We appreciate you guys. Let us know if you need anything.